Welcome to All 22 Review, your new personal film room. It's meant to feel like Hudl, but for your own film library, not your team's. There are no storage limits, and once you get the app downloaded and signed in, no internet required. If you have film from your past seasons and maybe some college or pro film with no good way to play it back, I'm going to show you how you can watch it all in one place, All 22 Review. First, you're going to go to all22review.com in your browser. You can scroll down and see some of the main features of All 22 Review and even have a quick getting started guide right here, but that's what we're going to cover in this video. You can download your free trial here, or at the top you can go to the downloads tab. So you can download All 22 Review for your respective platforms, and then you're going to install it just like you would any other app. Once you get it installed, you're going to be prompted to enter a license key or start a 7-day free trial. If you went ahead and just purchased a subscription, or maybe you want to use your subscription, they cover 2 devices. So maybe if you're like me, you have a school computer and your home computer, you can use your same license key on those. It covers 2 devices. Then you'll go ahead and enter your license key. If you don't, you can start a free 7-day trial, no credit card required. You just got to put in your email address, and then either way, you will be emailed a license to enter as your license key. Once you put in your license key and you get into All 22 Review, this is what you're going to see. And the first thing you're going to want to do is to add a library folder. So you've got the nice line indicator here. Once you add a library folder, you'll have to use the plus add button in the top corner. But this is going to open up your computer's file system. And what you are looking to do is to add your main folder that has your other games in it. So for example, I have a folder of some of my old high school football seasons, and you can see them here. I've got 2 seasons worth of games, and now it's going to be in my library. From my library now, I can open up this folder, and it has the other games inside of it. Now they look different because my 25 South Fulton D, this is our entire season in one folder. Every game that we played is all in one, whereas my 24 Dresden O, every game is in its own folder. So how this looks from my file system, this is that same folder, high school football film. Whenever I'm in my 24 Dresden O, you can see it's a bunch of folders, whereas my 25 South Fulton D is just a bunch of clips. And if you have data with your clips in an Excel file, then it's going to automatically populate the grid down below. Again, All 22 Review is supposed to be very similar to Hudl, so we want this grid for you to be able to tag film in and be able to sort your tendencies and data and things on the right side, so everything should feel familiar that way. But you don't just have to stop there. Remember, All 22 Review is about trying to add all of these together, whether it's your season's worth of past football film. Maybe you are in Google Drives that have college or pro All 22 in there. We're trying to get everything in one place so you can add multiple libraries. I can go right back up here to plus add again. That was my high school football film folder. I've also got a folder of 2025 film from some of the NFL offenses I study. Now these are all different. These folders are all one for every team. I don't have to add each folder individually. I just open the main 2025 film folder, and now each folder drops down on its own inside of All 22 Review, and every game will pull up on its own. So you can add as many libraries as you want to. That's just one season's worth of NFL film. I also have a folder of old seasons where I have it more organized by coach, and I can add that folder into All 22 Review. So the libraries folder is for adding large folders of games. Again, this is all one folder, 2025 film. All of these can be seen in All 22 Review. Now, they're all just folders, so inside each team's folder is a game folder. Every individual game folder you want to just have clips, and if you have data for that game, you want it to be in that folder, but really all that you want in this folder is your clips and an Excel file if you have one. If you don't, the app will make one for you, but it won't have any data. So if you have your own data, put the Excel file in there. If not, the app will make one for you. The grid will just be blank for the most part. But this is what you want a folder to look like, and how you can set up your libraries folder so you can watch all of your film in one place in a football-focused environment, similar to Hudl. inside of All 22 Review. And then from here, it's just playing it back. The keyboard shortcuts, again, they're set to pretty much mirror Hudl, so that way it's familiar to football coaches of all levels.